This is my awkward wave to you. Hi everyone, it's Sandra, and this video is going to be all about some skincare empties and a couple of new skincare products that I wanted to talk to you about. I have combination oily, acne-prone skin, so most of the products that I'm going to show you do cater to that skin type. So I'll start with some cleansers that I've used up, and the first is by the brand California Natural. This is an all-natural organic brand. This was their gentle cleansing gel. It's for all skin types. It was very, very gentle, but very effective at cleansing the skin. So if you are into all natural skincare, you might want to check this out. I really did enjoy it. It didn't have an offensive scent. It just was a great basic cleanser, and I love me a good basic cleanser. You just can't go wrong with something like this. The next thing I used up is from L'Oreal, and it's a L'Oreal Sublime Radiance Sensational Cleansing Oil. I was very pleasantly surprised by this. It very, very efficiently removed my makeup, and it had a very pleasant smell. It was a little bit thicker in texture than the Body Shop cleansing oil that I'm using right now, and it does not leave a greasy finish behind. I like the fact that it comes in a pump, and I would buy this again. I love cleansing oils, so this is a good one. This was the Tata HARPER Regenerating Cleanser. This cleanser is very expensive. Tata HARPER is a luxury, all-natural skincare brand. This cleanser smelled incredible. It smelled like Fruit Loops, and it made me very, very happy every single morning. It has fruit enzymes in it, and it also has very, very small granules, so it does give you some physical and chemical exfoliation at the same time. I do think that this is too harsh to use every single day, especially if you have more sensitive or dry skin. You won't need to use this every day, but this is a nice treat to have when you just want to get rid of that dull skin, and if you just want to pamper yourself. I did not use this every single day, so that's why it took me a while to use this up. But with it being an all-natural brand, you have to be careful with these things because they do not have preservatives. They don't have as many chemicals in them, so they won't last as long. I believe that this has to be used within 6 months of opening. This was great. I would buy this again, even though it's super expensive. I'm a big fan of Tata HARPER. The only thing I don't like by Tata HARPER are her moisturizers, but we'll get to that at some other time. Sticking along with the Tata HARPER theme, I used up a Tata HARPER resurfacing mask. This is the second one that I have used up by this brand, and this is probably my favorite Tata HARPER product that I have tried. And what this is, it's an exfoliating mask. It kind of looks like, well, actually, obviously I don't have any left, but it has a jelly jam consistency. You put it all over your face. It has a lot of beta hydroxy acids, and after you rinse it off, after about 10 to 15 minutes, your skin instantly feels better. I had this Paula's Choice Resist Weekly Retexturizing Foaming Treatment, 4% BHA. I really did not like this. I mean, I used it up, it was okay, but it smelled really bad, and I just don't understand the foaming delivery system. I mean, I'm sure there's some sort of scientific explanation of this on the Paula's Choice website, but I just did not enjoy it. It wasn't even like a clean mousse. It just kind of went everywhere, and it was messy, it smells bad, and I would not repurchase. I would definitely repurchase the Tata HARPER Resurfacing Mask if I had to choose. Next up, I have a couple of moisturizers. This one is also from California Natural. This is the Nourishing Cream. This is geared towards dry to normal skin. I used this religiously in the winter time. It was great. Even though it's geared towards dry to normal skin, it left absolutely no greasy residue behind. Sank into the skin right away. My skin felt really nice and nourished, and it just had a very faint, pleasant herbal scent. And another moisturizer that I finally used up, and a moisturizer that has been a cult favorite on YouTube and on blogs, this is the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Cream, and I did not enjoy this. I mean, it took me about a year to use up because I just didn't like using it, so I wasn't using it that often. I love the packaging, and I love the Kate Somerville brand. I will definitely try out another moisturizer. I just don't think that this moisturizer was good for my skin type. It definitely leaves an oily residue behind on my face. It just felt cloying. I could feel it on my skin. It smells like goats. I wouldn't mind the goat smell if it didn't feel so cloying on my skin, so this just did not work for me. So I don't think I would recommend this if you are acne prone And on the oily side, I don't think you would like this, but I do know that some people with drier skin absolutely love this. So if you have drier skin, you might have better luck with this than I did. I have a sunscreen that I used up. This was the Clinique City Block Sheer SPF 25. This is just one of my everyday sunscreens. Absolutely love it, works great under makeup, and was very, very nice to use. I would recommend this and I would repurchase it. I have 2 eye masks that I used up. This was a sample of the SK-II Signs eye mask. I really like this. This was one of the few eye masks that I used and I instantly saw results after. I wish this wasn't so expensive. Maybe I will buy it for myself for Christmas or something, but this was really good. And a face mask that didn't really do anything is the Sephora pomegranate eye mask. I got this in hopes that I would find something comparable to the SK-II at a lower price point, but this was not it. It didn't do anything, so I would not buy this again. All right, the next couple of things that I used up are samples. This is a sample of the La Mer Moisturizing Lotion. This was very nice, a very, very beautiful lotion. It felt really nice on the skin. Instantly, my skin felt hydrated. It sank in quickly, didn't leave a greasy residue, but this is extremely expensive. I don't think that this does enough to warrant the high price tag. It's a very nice moisturizer, but I don't think I'll be buying the full size, but I did enjoy the sample. And I also used up a SNOXIN. This is from Indeed Labs, the brand that makes hyaluron, and this claims to be 4 times better than $500 serums. A concentrated multi-peptide packed wonder serum that helps to improve all aspects of skin aging. I really was not that impressed by this, and I'm not really that eager to buy the full size, so this was okay, I guess. The next item, I did not use this up, but it did go bad, so I have to toss it, and it's the HOURGLASS number 28 Primer Serum. It claims to be hydrating and anti-aging. This feels really oily and silicone-y, and it just did not work for me underneath makeup. Even when I had my drier skin periods, I just wasn't that crazy about it. This was just not for me, so maybe for drier skins it does wonders, but for me it didn't really do much. And the next thing I used up is the Vichy IDEALIA Life Serum. I really like this. This is the serum that I use every single morning. Instead of a moisturizer in the summer, this was hydrating enough for me. I loved it, so I actually purchased a backup of it and I will be using it continuously. Moving on to primers, I used up 2 makeup primers and I actually bought one to replace them, so I'll go through the ones that I used up first. This is the SMASHBOX Photo Finish More Than Primer Blemish Control Primer. This was nice. It has salicylic acid in it, and I bought this when I was breaking out really badly, and I did like this. It wasn't miraculous by any means, but it was good at keeping the blemishes at bay. And MAC does a very, very similar product. I don't know what it's called, but I know that MAC has a product that's almost exactly the same as this, but this one is cheaper. So if you like the MAC anti-blemish primer or blemish treatment, you might want to check out the SMASHBOX because this is more affordable. So this was good. I would repurchase it, but right now I don't need to. So this was good. I would recommend it if you are breaking out a lot and you want something that will help you treat your blemishes during the day as well. This is very light and it's hydrating and it treats the blemishes at the same time. The other primer that I used up is the BECCA Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. This is a very, very good primer if you have very oily skin. If you only have combination skin, you have to be careful with this because a little goes a long way, and if you use too much, it will dry you out. So only use this sparingly. I've had this for about 2 years. It took me a long time to use that because you only need a small amount, but this was the most effective primer at controlling oil that I have tried. So I did really, really enjoy this. I'm not going to repurchase this anytime soon because now we're gonna be getting into fall and winter and my skin isn't as oily, but this is great and I do recommend this if you have super, super oily skin. Now the new makeup primer product that I bought to replace those 2 that I've used up is the DIOR DREAMSKIN. This is from their Capture Total range, and I kept getting samples of this, and I always use sample packets of products when I'm traveling. I just find it super, super easy, and I had a whole bunch of samples of this, and every single time I used this underneath my makeup looked incredible stayed put all day long. I never got super oily, I never got dry. It just looked really nice. And this was always the sample of the product that I would use early on in the day. And I would keep thinking like, why does my makeup look so good right now? It's been 14 hours. And then I think, oh wait, it's that Dior Dreamskin. So I finally gave in and I got the full size of it, and I am excited to use the full size. Hopefully it's as impressive as the samples, because this is a very expensive product. I'm not really even sure what it is. It just says here, immediate correction, wrinkles, pores, dark spots, dull complexion. It's a global age-defying skincare, perfect skin creator. So yeah, I guess it's like a serum slash makeup primer. They recommend that you use this at the end after you do your whole skincare routine. You put it on at the end, and then you can either leave your skin as is or you can apply makeup on top. So I'm just going to use this as a makeup primer during the day, and I'm very excited to use this. And I don't know, have any of you guys tried this? And finally, I'm on my very last drops of another bottle of the Paula's Choice Resist Daily Pore Refining Treatment. This is the 2% BHA Daily Pore Refining Toner. I use this morning and night. I really like it. If you are acne prone and if you like the First Aid Beauty Radiance pads, but you feel like those didn't do enough for you for your blemishes, try this. After using about 3 bottles of this, I kind of felt like I need a change, and I finally bought the Big Daddy of exfoliating toners. This is the Lotion P50 by BIOLOGIQUE, RECHERCHE. Yeah, French, not my strong point, but I only got the little bottle to start. They have this in 3 different sizes, and I actually found a Canadian retailer that I got this from. It's a boutique based in Montreal. It's called La Chambre des Dames. I will link to them below. That's where I bought it from. In the United States, you can get this online at skinrescuespa.com, and it was $29 for this little one. And I'm very excited. I have used this twice so far, and I feel like my skin is already looking better. Maybe it's just my mind. It does smell like vinegar, and it does sting, which was surprising because my skin is very resilient and it doesn't sting too often when I use acids on it, but this did sting. So far I've been using this at night after cleansing, and you know, I moisturize afterwards, and so far I'm not disappointed. So I will keep you posted on my blog. I will probably have a full review of this in a few weeks once it gets properly settled in my skincare routine. That is it. That is my big skincare empties with a little bit of a haul in there. I hope you're all having an awesome day. Let me know what skincare products you've been loving so far, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!